In the meantime, though, we stay in Durban. Police Minister Bheki Cele is addressing the Popcru National Congress. Let's listen in.
Beautiful let's land and put a uniform and go and dance in TikTok. Please. No, you can't be having a boys hambe benuke dance on TikTok. It looks bad. If you want to be in TikTok and dance, put me in uniform. Open the umlomo. Ufgoka isikete esifishane dance. You can't really, you know, somebody opened me a channel on TikTok. Ngiyayibuke. Hayadansa abantu basana. Hayadansa. Sekudansa nabafana. Bebengekho abafana. Bakhona manje. You know, there are good things about police as a TikTok. When we are training and all that kind of thing and all in shy creature, that looks good. But I think I love that. But when I find you at your own advertising yourself, please stop it. So we are asking leadership that we are going to be very tough with that kind of approach. When we get in the ministry and management, we get tough. Don't fight us on that. That can happen. Finding full uniform. Only yesterday, but faki peche above, we are born as a POP. There's a POP, faki peche above. So you have dancing high peches. No implodable. So Ankuza do the right thing. A single individual police, you can't be advertising yourself and doing things that people they do in the TikTok. Amaphoyisa ayabulawa. 3 months last term, 31 police were killed in 3 months. Killed even on duty. So I just wish that the chain, I know that that's a big one here, the chain of the cluster must work together. You know, in Western Cape, we took a case of a murdered police on duty and in uniform, and the whatever judge there refused to enroll the case Utibapis of a murdered police. I don't know why we can't take the murder of a police on duty serious, all of us. So sometimes the prosecution, I smell it. And then, unfortunately, most of us, as the outreach program, nabantu ababonwayo usually amaphoyisa, abantu bese bethi amaphoyisa have let the criminals go when police are frustrated about those people that have been let go. So, but we must just work on it. I hope all of us will work on that. Chair, I don't think that one can be proud with this, but I think a little bit could be done. In 2010, when one was there, we found most of the time the police that are killed are young police, because it's them that are on the field. I think there is one general that was buried. I was not in my position. So Maswangani was a general. So usually we don't bury generals. We bury young guys, warrant constables and all that. And unfortunately, by the time you bury them killed by the criminals, they had not accumulated any wealth. They die young, poor, they live. When you bury to Mazibuko, the young one, and then you just wonder. So we have agreed with the management to say will do the little. So there was 200,000, we moved it to 250,000. So we have agreed that level 12 up, those that, not many of them that they died at the line of duty by the criminals, they will stay at 250,000. Less from level 11 to level 8 will move that death grant to 275,000. Those that died from level 1 to level 7, those that died will move that grant to 300,000. It's a bad thing to say because we're dealing with a death grant. But families at that particular time, they don't know what to do. So we are trying to say we're with you, but I think we need to create an understanding what happens to the families of those members thereafter. We shouldn't end on the funerals as a management and leadership. We shouldn't end at the funeral. We should follow up the growth of the family, what happens to them and all. So those are the things that we are trying to work. I'm not saying to you, when you are fighting and all that, I don't mind the only thing, no two and all that. If you insult me and all that, I'm fine. But don't insult me, Ngoma. It really makes me very, very angry. But you know, I love that woman called my mother. I really love that woman. And maybe that's the thing all of us, we must just develop. Ogoti, as we work on this question of abuse of women, which is terrible. Men, I don't know who tells them that women are there for their pleasure. They rape them, they kill them, they do everything. I usually say when I speak to men, you might not have the wife, you might not have the girlfriend, you might not have the sister, but definitely you do have mother. Definitely you do have mother. So when your satanic figure of grabbing this woman to the bushes and forcing her out and everything, forcing her to open the legs, putting the knife on her, think of your mother. Just think your mother calling your name under that situation. This is your mother. This what you're doing to this woman is your mother somewhere. I'm sure if your mother crosses your mind, you will stop it. Female colleagues, please don't allow yourself to be abused by us as males. Male colleagues, these women are not there for your pleasure. I know you do a lot of rubbish things. For instance, when you work with them, I know. They report, Lamapois. I don't want to go to that shift because bang. I do want leadership to invite you. I have invited management, Yamapois. Any sexual abuse in this organization must be immediate expulsion. Once it's proven that...
This Police Minister Begicel, of course, addressing members of law enforcement out at a conference in Durban, speaking about, amongst other things, sexual harassment, even within the force, saying that it should not be tolerated. But that still continues, and my colleague Masego Ratlaga will continue updated on all angles from 12 o'clock. From me to Melo Mututwani, I'll see you again tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.